Hey CBC family, it's Goodwin and Justine Deng coming to you from the campus of USC. We wanted to take a moment and let you know how much we appreciate your partnership in the gospel, as well as give you a quick update on what God has been doing in both our USC and our UCLA movements. That's right, a new development is that we're also overseeing the Crew at USC movement now, and well, it might not seem like a natural fit for me as a UCLA alum. I think it's really a picture of how the gospel unites us all. Pretty sure somewhere in the Bible, Paul talks about there being neither Jew nor Greek, slave nor free, male nor female, Bruin nor Trojan, for we are all one in Christ Jesus. At least that's how it is in my translation. But all jokes aside, we've actually really loved being at the USC campus. The fall semester just started up a couple weeks ago, and already we've been able to engage with tons of students. With the pandemic forcing the campus to be closed this past school year, both the freshmen and sophomores are coming to school for the very first time this year, and we've just seen that it's given us many opportunities for ministry. And so together with our staff and students, we've been talking about this idea that we want to be at the intersection of three different circles. So biblical theology, spiritual formation, and cultural discernment. Right, we want to be grounded in good biblical theology. We want to practice good spiritual formation. And we also want to be wise in our cultural discernment. Right? We live in an increasingly secular culture that is in many ways against the teaching of Jesus. And so our desire is that our students will be able to discern the various cultural narratives that ultimately lead to death, and to also turn to both the teaching and way of Jesus that leads to life.
Yeah, and on the UCLA side of things, we've been meeting and planning with our student leaders all summer. Through the start of the UCLA school year, there is still a few weeks away. Our Crew students are eager to re-engage with the campus community and to take advantage of the opportunities God has given us to share our faith with the incoming students. We found that the first few weeks of the fall quarter are always so strategic, as new students are often the most open to spiritual conversations and hearing the gospel. So we plan many of our unique evangelism initiatives around the beginning of the school year. And with that, we're so grateful to have a team of student leaders who love Jesus a whole lot, and who want their fellow students to know and love Jesus too. Just last night, one of our student leaders named Lauren looked at all of the other student leaders around her and said, "You guys, we literally have the God of the universe living inside of us. And how can we not share this good news with everyone? Are we leading this movement in such a way that our fellow students love Jesus so much that they can't help but share him with others?" And we all walked away from our planning session feeling encouraged and inspired to make much of Jesus on these campuses. So that's a brief update of what we've been up to this summer. And again, like Goodwin said, we just want to express how grateful we are for you and for your partnership with us in the gospel. The bottom line is we can't do what we do without your prayers and your support. So know that you're making an impact not only in our family ministry, but also in the countless lives of young men and women on these different campuses. While there's a lot going on in our world that may seem really discouraging, I'm always encouraged by our students' commitment to Jesus. And though there may be significant cultural pressures and challenges to our faith, we also know that it's pressure that creates diamonds. And it's the lives of our students that I see diamonds shining for Jesus. So thank you, CBC. We look forward to sharing more stories with you about how God continues to work in the lives of our students. Bye for now.